Hello everyone, welcome to SRBPS online classes. I Babita is going to teach you 7th class maths and today's our topic is fraction. We will discuss about the fraction, its type, reciprocal, all these things we will discuss. Let's begin with the introduction of fraction. So, for that, let us take the example of pizzas. I thought most of you have eaten the pizzas, isn't it? So, tell me one thing. When you are opening the pizza's box, so what you are observing? What? Can you tell me? Yes, the pizza is broken into pieces. We are getting the pizzas in pieces. So here the concept of fraction is used. Now let's move to the definition of the fraction. What is the definition of fraction? Fraction is a part of the whole. What is fraction? Fraction is a part of the whole. Now, in fraction, we have two parts. One is numerator and other is denominator. First one is numerator and second one is denominator. Numerator represents how many pieces do you have, and denominator represents in how many pieces the whole object is broken into. And in fraction we are using the keywords like halves, third, fourth, fifth, etc. Let's try to understand the concept of fraction with the help of this figure. Here the first figure is representing the whole part. Suppose 1 is your whole pizza. So when you will divide the pizza into two parts, we had broken here in the second figure the pizza into two parts. So in denominator we have to write 2. Okay? And suppose one part is taken by you and the other part is taken by your brother. So as out of 2 only one part is taken by you, so in numerator we will write 1. So one half part is taken by you and this half part is taken by your brother. Let's see this figure. Again we have divided the whole pizza into 3 parts. So in denominator we will write 3. And suppose if first part is taken by you, only you have taken the first part, so in numerator you have to write 1. It means 1 upon 3 means out of 3 you have taken only one part. If we will write, if you have taken two parts out of 3, so how we will write that? We will write 2 upon 3. It means out of 3 pieces, we have taken the 2 pieces. Okay? In this manner, we are representing the fractions. Now we will study about the types of fraction. How many types of fractions are there? 5 types. Very good. In first, proper and improper fraction. Second one is mixed fraction. Third one is like and unlike fraction. Fourth, unit and whole fraction. And at last, equivalent fraction. Let us discuss one by one all the types of fraction. Yes, first one is the proper fraction. When the numerator is smaller than the denominator, then that type of fraction is known as proper fraction. Numerator is smaller than the denominator. Okay, now move to the mixed fraction. In mixed fraction, we have two parts. One is whole and other is fraction. In mixed fraction, we are having the combination of whole and proper fraction. Third one is improper fraction. In improper fraction, numerator is larger than the denominator. See the example. Numerator is larger than the denominator. So this is the example for improper fraction. Next is like and unlike fraction. Like means same. When the denominator is same, when the denominators in all the fractions are same, they are known as like fractions. And when we have different denominators, then that is known as unlike fraction. See here the example of like fraction: 1 upon 5, 8 upon 5 and 3 upon 5. All the denominator are same. And here is the example for unlike fraction. See here 5 upon 4, 5 upon 1, 5 upon 8. All the denominators, they are different. So they are called unlike fraction. Next one is unit and whole fraction. Unit fraction. Unit means 1. When the numerator is 1 in fraction, then that is called unique fraction. See the example. Here we are having 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 9. See all the numerator, they are equal to 1. They are 1. That's why they are called unit fraction. Now see about the whole fraction. If we in whole fraction, the denominator of the fraction is 1. What is the whole fraction? In which we are having the denominator as 1. See the example: 5 upon 1, 8 upon 1, 3 upon 1. Here the denominator in all the three cases are 1. That's why they are known as whole fraction. Last is the equivalent fraction. What is equivalent fraction? The fraction which have the same value is known as equivalent fraction. See the example: 1 by 2, 2 by 4. If you will write 2 by 4 in the simplest form, again we will get the same value. That's why these two are known as equivalent fractions. And how we are finding the equivalent fraction? Either by multiplying or by dividing. Here is the example: 1 by 2. So in order to get the equivalent fraction, we had multiplied it by 2. So its equivalent fraction is 2 upon 4. To get more equivalent fraction, multiply it by 3, then by 4, then by 5, and keep, you will get a number of equivalent fraction. Same in the case of division also. What we have to do? We have to divide the number. By dividing the number, we will get the equivalent fraction, a number of equivalent fraction. Next topic is fraction and its reciprocal. In the denominator, that is converted into numerator, and the numerator, that is converted into denominator. See here the reciprocal of 9 upon 7. Next one, see the example of 1 upon 2, Flip the number. Then 1 upon 2 reciprocal is 2 upon 1. That is equal to 2. Now 0. What is the reciprocal of 0? The reciprocal of 0 is 1 upon 0, that is not defined. The reciprocal of 0 is not defined, and the reciprocal of 1 is the number 1 itself. That's it for today's class, and rest we will discuss in our next session.